Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. In this video, I will show you how to improve your FPS and input delay in CS2, as this is a major issue for a lot of people. And let's start. So the first thing you want to do is go to Settings, click New, Allow Animated Avatars, go to Setting, make sure this is on No. This setting is just really annoying, and it just takes up a lot of unnecessary space, and a lot of your processor goes to waste on it. Next is the video settings. On here, brightness, it does not really matter. I just prefer it like this. And then you also have to make sure that here it's set on the hertz you're playing. For me, I have a 360 Hz monitor, so therefore it's on 360 Hz. Then always play on full screen. Not windowed, not full screen windowed, always full screen. This is the absolute best. Next, on advanced settings, boost player contrast. It doesn't really matter anymore. It doesn't really improve that much, and it doesn't really make it that much worse having it enabled, but having it disabled will save you a lot of FPS. So I have it on disabled, vertical sync always on disabled, current video values, custom, and then you use none, low, low, billionaire, low, low, disabled, on performance, fidelity FX, disabled, highest quality, and then NVIDIA reflex, low latency. This depends on whether you have a good CPU, a bad CPU, So if you have a good CPU, you want to have it on enabled. If you have a bad CPU, you put it on enabled plus boost. And then also for the next part, I'll show you some other ways to improve FPS. And the first one is you obviously have to close CS2. And then you open Properties. Then you go to Installed Files, Browse, and this will pop up. You go to Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Game, bin64. You find the cs2.exe file. You right-click, Properties, Compatibility. Then you make sure to deactivate full screen optimizations. Then you press on DPI scaling, And then this one, you want to turn it, you want it to be checked. So you check it, make sure it's on program, okay, use, okay. Then you can close this, and the next one, we go to Steam, settings, find friends and chat, and you can basically just turn off everything. You obviously won't sign into friends when Steam client starts on. And remember my open chats on. Then you don't need any of the other settings on. Next, I go to interface. Then startup location. You make sure this is on library. And run Steam when my computer starts if you prefer it. If you don't need it. And then you can just, like I said at the other setting, you just turn everything off. And that's basically it for the Steam settings. And now I'll take you to the NVIDIA Control Panel settings. And these are some of the most important settings you can use. So first, you want to make sure these settings are enabled. Image sharpening, sharpening off. Ambient occlusion, off. Anisotropic filtering, application controlled. And you get the rest. I'll scroll slowly down so you get to see. The most important settings that you have to fix here are that you want threaded optimization on, vertical sync off, triple buffering, have it off, high performance on texture filtering quality, negative LOD, allow, then preferred refresh rate, and then your monitor's name, always highest available, my bad, power management mode, prefer maximum performance, OpenGL rendering GPU, and here you just select your GPU, and then on monitor technology, fixed refresh rate, not G-Sync, not ULMB, but fixed refresh rate. Then low latency mode, I keep this on. I find it good for my PC, so therefore I use it. Then adjust image settings with preview. Make sure this is on use the advanced 3D image settings. Then configure surround. When you come to this, just select your GPU, not the CPU, but the GPU. And then you want to go to adjust desktop size and position. And here on your main monitor, you use full screen, perform scaling on display. If you have it on display, there is less input delay and the game feels more sharper. But if you want to have it on GPU, it will probably be more smooth and all tabbing will be instant for you. But then again, you are losing out on the input delay and the FPS boosts. So I keep this on display. Then you want this refresh rate to be the highest you can, highest available. And then make sure G-Sync is off. And then you want to go to desktop and enable developer settings. Go to manage GPU performance encounters and allow access to the GPU performance counters to all users. Yeah, that's basically it for the NVIDIA Control Panel. And hopefully this tutorial helped you guys. If there's any questions or problems, just write it in the comment section and I'll reply to you all. And thank you for watching.